Douglas Mace from Taranaki, an outstanding young thrower in the men's hammer, currently in second place. And he urges the hammer on with a great roar there. That was a good throw, and looks to be possibly an improvement on his first round throw, which was 49 metres 10.
Douglas is a person that uses the 4 turns. He goes for speed rather than for positioning.
50.76 metres for Douglas Mace of Taranaki. Chris Barrett of Christchurch, yesterday second place getter in the discus, lining up for the senior men's hammer. Rather slow in the circle, but strong.
You'll notice with Chris that he only uses 3 turns in the circle. He's going for position and strength rather than speed. He's got a very good release and his elevation is good.
48 metres 18 for Chris Barrett of Canterbury. Next in the hammer circle is Roger Stevens of Canterbury, just cleaning his shoes there from the muddy grass. Roger has already won the junior title, the smallest of the throwers in this competition, but one of the faster. The hammer hit the side of the cage as it went out. It deflected a little, but it was a valid throw. Stevens at the moment on third place with 50.10 metres.
As you can see, the reason for hitting the cage there is that his start is far too wide. And it means that when he finishes, he's not finishing in the right angle to make it into the sector and catching the hammer, which knocks a reasonable distance off his throw.
4368.
23 metres 68 for Roger Stevens of Canterbury. Doug Mace of Taranaki, currently second in the competition when he threw 51 metres 48 in round 2. 4 turns, caught the edge of the hammer circle then with his of the cage with his hammer. That would be not quite 50 metres. I don't think he won't be too happy with that throw. 48 metres 80. Philip Jensen, competition leader. In round 1 he threw 57 metres 42, and no other competitor has got close to that so far. It's a very fast series of turns, and that's a very big throw. That's got to be the best throw of the competition, and I would say that's over the 60-metre mark. He'll be pretty excited about that distance. 60 metres is a bit of a milestone in hammer throwing in this country.
Watch your toes, they're hanging out over, but not quite coming down. 6326.
63 metres 26. Now there's no other thrower probably going to look at that. Now, that's a gold medal throw probably for Phil Jensen of Waikato. And young Stevens from Canterbury. At this stage, Roger is hanging on to third position. You may have heard the hammer hit the cage again as it went out. A number of throwers are catching the edge of the cage, a balance problem in their turning.
Four,
45 metres 44, some 5 metres down on Stevens' best so far this afternoon. Taranaki's Doug Mace, second place so far, having his 5th throw. A lot of speed towards the end there. Mace generating a lot of acceleration towards the end, and that was a fairly handy throw. could well be up to the 50-metre mark.
As you can see with Doug Mace, he's aiming for speed on the ground, which is very important in the hammer, and he got it on that particular throw.
Five, 2, 5, 4.
52.54, that's Mace's best so far, and secures him second place after 5 rounds. Phil Jensen, Waikato, top thrower at the moment. That's a very loud yell and a very big throw. That's as good as, possibly even better than his earlier throw. Jensen quite superior to the other throws today. Has an 11-metre lead so far. And that was his 5th round attempt in the senior hammer. He's the only thrower sending the 7¼ kilogram ball out over the 60-metre mark.
6402.
64 metres and 2 centimetres. And the senior men's hammer title went to Philip Jensen of Waikato, 62 metres 28. Shown there talking to his coach, Debbie Strange. In second place, Douglas Mace, Taranaki, 52 metres 54. And in third place, Roger Stevens, Canterbury, 50 metres and 10 centimetres.